This hasn't happened in the Fifth Republic, so since 1958. This is the first time no one is getting an absolute majority in the National Assembly. We have a hung parliament scenario. Just a few days ago, we were thinking this is going to be an outright majority for the National Rally. And in fact, it was a huge disappointment for Marine Le Pen. They only get 140 seats, which is much lower than what we expected. Instead, the left wing coming first, and then second, also Macron's party actually did much better than expected. So clearly, this is unprecedented. We're entering uncharted territory, and Macron will have to see whether he can actually form a wide coalition. You heard the far-left leader, Jean-Luc Mélenchon, saying he was ready to govern, ready to implement the entire program, but that obviously remains to be seen because even the left doesn't have the majority.
Yeah, the firebrand of Mélenchon was on form yesterday with that speech, but as you say, saying he's not going to make any compromises. So whether or not Macron can reach out to the Socialists, the Greens, and carve out some kind of majority to govern, you need to be above that 289 within the 577-seat National Assembly. So what are the next steps then, Caroline?
So there is no deadline for the President, Emmanuel Macron, to appoint the next Prime Minister. However, we have a few dates in front of us. We have the Paris Olympics, that's coming in just a couple of weeks. We also have, on July 18, the next National Assembly, with all these MPs elected last night, reconvening for the first time. So if Gabriel Attal, for example, stayed in place until then, he could potentially then face a vote of no confidence. Now, Macron will probably over the next few days try and look towards the center left, but that's assuming that the union of the left explodes and the far left is sidelined, because the far left only gets about 75 seats within this union of the left. So there was actually an interesting poll last night saying that moderate left and Macron together, that's about 300 seats, and that's about a majority.